So weddings, the perfect backdrop for shit to happen, right? So I read that you guys drew on some real life experiences to create this story.
Yeah, I mean,
not in weddings.
Yeah, I was like weddings. I don't know.
Can you talk a little bit about where you got the story from, and the creation of it?
Yeah, my co-writer Amy Delagerino, we had been talking about all the jobs that we held along the way as actors and creators, and we just felt like we could do better for ourselves. All these day jobs we hated along the way. And I was like, we got to start there, and that was like the nugget that like got it going, and then we just kept going with it. We didn't know where the story was going to take us. Yeah, it took us like all over the place.
And how long did it take to develop the story?
This is the fastest thing ever. We wrote for 6 months. I started raising money last April, got it financed by August. We were in production in September, and we just finished shortly ago. Yesterday.
Yesterday. An hour ago.
An hour ago.
Right. Wonderful. Nice final cut. I like it. Natasha, how did you get attached to the project?
Yeah, it's a funny story, actually. They approached me with a script, and Sonia had actually discovered me and my work at a festival for queer women and queer allies and actors who play queer characters, because I am known for playing another lesbian character. And yeah, I'm known for playing a vampire, and when they, at first, Sonia was like, I don't know, she seems too serious and like too dramatic, I'm not really sure. And then they caught wind of some like sketches I had done online, and they were like, oh, she's like real weird. So
like in the best way.
Yeah, they sent me a script, and I really loved the script, and I loved that it was like the type of script that you would normally see have a straight white male lead. And I loved that it was just normalized in the film, that our relationship was just normalized, and that it was just like a good, broad American style comedy.
And did you guys know that Natasha could tap and sing, or was that like,
oh, Natasha cannot tap.
Thanks a lot, Sonia. Oh, they turned off my mic for that.
She tapped really well.
Don't know how to tap dance at all.
By just saying well.
Yeah, thanks. She saved it. Yeah, no.
So, amazing. So making a film can be a little bit like starting a startup.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
What were some of those challenges to getting this from, you know, beginning to actual finalization here on screen?
Oh, how much time do we have?
Time. Give me top 3 challenges. No.
I mean, I think the challenge for me was, like, I'm a really young writer, and this is my first script. This is also, as an actor, my first feature, because I came up on stage, so...
Congratulations.
Thanks. But I think I just, like... The challenges were getting it financed, getting into production. We had a quick pre-production, and post-production had its own challenges, so I learned a lot about. And now we're moving into the distribution side of things, so that'll be a fun challenge as well.
Yeah. Amazing. Sonia?
Yeah, for me it was the time. We have, I don't know, 4 days for prep, and I met the actor the same day that I was going to shoot, so I was like, oh my God, this is a challenge. I said, well, let's do it, you know? So, yeah, that was the time.
Amazing. Well done. With the short time you have
Thank
there.
you. Yeah.
Do you guys have any questions for these guys? Anybody got a question out there? Oh my God. Okay, there we go. Let's go with the red right there. Red.
Hi.
Oh, okay.
Sonia, just when you are, as a director, when you are working in a very quick shooting schedule, but you're working in comedy and with a lot of people with an improv background, how do you balance letting your actors sort of run wild with the script while also knowing that you actually do have to hit certain things? And sort of, yeah, how do you navigate, especially with such a large cast and such big group scenes?
So I don't want to cut you off, Sonia. Did you guys hear that question? The last part? So it was about working, as a director, working in a really tight time frame, and with comedy actors who are really great at improv. How do you balance letting them, you know, do their improv and do their thing, but also hitting their marks?
So what we do, well, what I do, because we didn't have time, was a rehearsal before shooting and get together in what we are gonna do. You know, so we decide first. So it's not improv when the camera was shooting, was no improv, maybe one line or something, but was no improv. Was improv before, you know, before that I turned on the camera, before that, yeah, we, okay, do whatever.
She let us play like quite a bit, so it was fun. We stuck to the script though.
All the actress and actor are wonderful, all of them. I mean, it was such a wonderful, amazing experience for me, you know, to work with them, and they respond, and that's amazing. They barely understand me because my accent and my English, you know. And when I'm nervous, it's like, oh, do it, you know, something. So it was fun.
Amazing, thank you. Do we have another question out here? I saw some other hands go up. Yeah.
They're very quiet.
Very quiet, this crowd, yeah.
Where are their
Okay, well,
hands
I've got another
before?
question. So,
I have a question for Natasha.
Oh, okay, yeah, you ask a question. I like this.
Because
Throwing her on
it's
the
the
spot.
it's the first time that she see the film. You didn't see anything.
That is true.
So what do you think? tell me in front of the people. No,
It's just the two of you. But.
I laughed, I cried, I laughed. No, it was super fun, and you guys should be really proud. Yeah, that was my very first time seeing any of that movie, so it was really, really cool. But I keep describing the filming experience as like summer camp. It felt like summer camp. It was just like the most fun I've ever had on set, ever, and I can honestly say that, like, from the bottom of my heart. It was so much fun to do. So thanks for letting me play.
That's a good question. Did you have another one you wanted to?
No, because Lisa saw the movie like 300 times.
I've seen it about 300 times. Still hysterical.
You're like, I still laugh at myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing. So I'm going to just do one more question, unless an audience member had a question. Are we good? Very top? Oh, very top. Yes, I see you waving.
Tell us about the startup.
About the
tell us
startup.
about the startup.
Yes, I'm so happy that you said something. So Freelancers Anonymous, and this is how I pitched it to our executive producers, is I said, don't just invest in an indie film, invest in a company with multiple platforms, a transmedia company. So the goal with Freelancers Anonymous is to start the conversation about women in tech, and to take it to colleges and universities, and eventually to actually create the demo that's in the movie and create that actual app in real life. So probably next week, if you do work in science, tech, engineering, or math, you're a freelancer, you can actually go on our website, and there's a survey you can take to be a part of our research study to create a database of freelancers and begin to build this service. So I want to use the film as a way to actually affect change. So it's beautiful, yeah. Thank you so much for that question. All right, I'm going to do one more quick question. Is that okay? Okay, right here. Yes. Yes. Yes, you in the hat. Yes.
Quiero decir a Sonia que el señor Anónimo.
Gracias.
Orgullosísimo de ti.
Gracias.
Do you want to share?
He is very proud of me. I say thank you.
That's a perfect way to end it. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for coming out on your Friday night.